Hi sweet friends, welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. Today I'm upstairs here in our master bedroom and I'm getting ready to add some fall touches. Now this is actually my 7th video in my fall decorating series, and we're on the downslope of decorating it for fall, which kind of makes me a little sad. I've really enjoyed sharing it with you and taking you along as I decorate our home for this season. But don't worry, I'll have you back over real soon for my fall 2021 home tour, where you can see how my home looks completed and how each room flows together from one to the next. So for today's video, I will be adding some fall decor, but I want to keep it a little minimal if that's even possible for me. And I also need to do a little bit of deep cleaning. So I hope this gives you tons of fall decorating inspiration as well as some motivation to maybe get something done that you've been putting off. For me, that's my windows. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you do, be sure to smash that like button and also don't forget to subscribe. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So here's what our bedroom looks like currently. I've taken down the curtains and have them going in the laundry right now. And while I was up there, I seen how dirty the curtain rods were, so they definitely need a good wipe down. I'll also be switching out my bedding from this lightweight coverlet to a really cozy duvet. I also need to work on removing all of the tabletop decor. If you're new here, what I like to do is remove all of that so that I'm starting with a blank canvas. So let's go ahead, get to cleaning so that we can get to the fun stuff, which is decorating.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving.
So, of course, my luck, it is pouring the rain down, so I won't be able to clean the windows on the outside, which they really need it. We have tons of spiders. I was just telling my husband that we need to just spray. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what you do for keeping spiders at bay on your outside. But I'll just go ahead and wipe down and clean and polish the windows. And then as soon as the curtains are done, I'll go ahead and hang them. I think I'm gonna be hanging them a little different. These curtains have 3 ways of hanging them, so I think I'm gonna try hanging them with the back tabs instead of with the curtain hooks, just to get a different look.
You say that I'm crazy, it's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven.
One little tip I have for you when you're cleaning your windows, I like to always go horizontal when I'm wiping them in the inside and then go vertical on the outside. That way, if you see any streaks, you know which side to redo.
Playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the hours. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the hours. I got a little crush on you.
Let's go ahead and turbo speed this and clear off all of our surfaces as well as strip the bed, and then we can refresh the bed with some clean white crisp sheets. I love jumping into bed at night when I've just redid the sheets. You'll have to let me know if that's one of your favorites as well. And then we'll just clear off and clean our surfaces and get ready to add all that beautiful fall decor.
Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the hours. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the hours. I got a little crush.
For those of you who might be stopping by for the first time, I want to say thanks and welcome. My name is Amy, and here on my channel, you're going to see tons of decorating. It is my true passion, and I love to just add all kinds of seasonal decor and make our home cozy and welcoming. Also, you'll see DIY home projects that involves my sweet husband, Scott. He's very handy and we just like to update our home. I also love to share shop with me's, and I was even thinking about adding some cooking and baking for this fall season, so you'll have to let me know down in the comments if that's something that you would enjoy. Also, I love to share encouraging Bible verses. That keeps me going, and so I want to share one with you each and every video. So today's Bible verse comes from Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So friends, I hope that encourages you today, and know that you are never alone. Okay, so now that the curtains are all hung, I'm really happy with that subtle change in changing out the curtain rings to hanging them with the tabs on the back of the curtains. So now we can switch gears to a little bit of decorating, and I think we'll start here with the area right above the bed. I'm going to go ahead and stick with another wreath, but behind it I'm adding texture with this very large tobacco basket that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. But unfortunately, I don't think they carry them anymore. And then I just added a wreath that I picked up from Joann's, also from last year. I found this bedding here on Amazon, and I wanted to go with something a little bit darker and not pure white, so I found this one that was a linen color. It's super comfy, so I'll go ahead and link that down in the description box for you so you can go check it out for yourself. I love the ruffle detail, and I also got my bed skirt from Amazon as well. Before we completely dress the bed, because I think that's the icing on the cake, I want to go ahead and hang some artwork first. For this area over here, I definitely wanted to add two different pieces. So I found this at Hobby Lobby. Now they only had one type of print on this. So what I did was just took the hanger that was originally here and moved it up here so that when you're hanging it, it's going to look like two different pieces of art, but it's actually the same piece. So that's a little trick for you. So you could try that out if you only can find one piece of art and you want to have two. Here is how it turned out, and I love that copper finish, and by turning that one piece it looks like two different wall arts that complement one another. So I love that, and now it's time to move on to the surface of our dresser. To lighten up our dark furniture, I'm adding this linen runner that is for our dining room table, which is a lot longer than our dresser. So to shorten it, I'm just folding it up, and then that fold, I'm concealing it with that end ruffle or fringe, and you can't even tell that it's folded there. So that's what I'm doing here. Next, I'm coming back in with these tall, slender lamps to put on each side and to flank the clock. I think it's super important to cozy up a space by adding different levels of lighting, overhead lighting, table lighting, and even candle light. And that's just going to give you a warm, cozy feeling, and that is great for a bedroom. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm trying to keep this really nice and simple, so I'm just starting with that copper tray, and then I'm just going to fill that with my favorite greenery, which is the green baby's breath. It comes as a garland, and I just pull off sprigs of that. Then I'm going to add my DIY leaves that I spray painted them to make them look aged. If you happen to miss that video, I can go ahead and link that up above for you. And then I'm just going to come in with an assortment of different pumpkins just to really play up the fall atmosphere here in our bedroom. Now it's time to move on to our chest of drawers, and I'm super excited to place these oil lamps that my dad gave to me. He knows that I'm always looking for vintage looking pieces, and he had two just laying out in his building, and we cleaned them up and they just look perfect here. I'm also adding a Southern Living and Home copper bucket that I'll add those beautiful cascading leaves down over the edge, and then I'll just add a simple little sign that says "Hello Fall" to top it all off. Now, I didn't want to forget the frames. I layered them, and the one in the back is a vintage find, but the one in the front is just an old one that I had on hand. Nothing screams cozy bedroom more than adding tons and tons of pillows with a turn back bed. So I'm going to add those that came with our duvet cover along with some fall ones. And then just to add a touch of buffalo plaid, I'm adding this cute little pillow that says "Hey There Pumpkin" from Walmart. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you've already decorated or if you're starting to decorate for fall. As you know, I'm dwindling down. We've almost decorated all the rooms in my home, and these past few mornings I've been waking up to temps in the 50s, which has given me all the fall feels. And I'm super excited to just relax and enjoy the rest of fall. So you'll have to let me know, what is your favorite thing about fall? Is it the cooler temps? Is it the smells or pumpkin spice latte? Definitely let me know. I'd love to hear. For me, it's definitely those cool, crisp mornings, being able to cozy up into the couch with a snuggly blanket, drinking a warm cup of coffee, and reading my Bible. Moving over to our nightstands, I like to keep the decor on them to around 3 items. Now I count our lamps as 1 item, and they are linked in my Amazon store if you're interested. But what I'm doing is going to replace that stark white picture with a more aged vase, and then these beautiful autumn picks that are from Hobby Lobby that really brings in that autumn color. Then I was super excited to run on to these buffalo plaid pumpkins from TJ Maxx, and I'm just going to set that and kind of mirror that over on Scott's side as well. Now for his side, I'm going to add a Hobby Lobby candle stand, and then on top of that I found this really cute mini wreath in the Target dollar section. And then I'm also going to place another one of those buffalo plaid pumpkins just to kind of tie the buffalo plaid and sprinkle that across the room. To finish off the grouping of 3, I'm going to add back in our wedding photo with that beautiful wooden picture frame from Hobby Lobby that just warms up this vignette. And that will do it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that I gave you some decor inspiration for your rooms. I also hope that I gave you some cleaning motivation, maybe to get up and do something maybe that you've been putting off. Do me a favor before you click out. If you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps me out. Also, if you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. Well, I can't thank you enough for joining me today, and I hope that you did enjoy it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care, friends, and God bless. Bye.